What's going, guys? Zennosh here, and today I'm bringing this video to you guys to discuss on how to obtain or farm shards in Heir of Light. Alright, so I would really love to revise it because there are new methods and ways of getting shards of the servants that you really like, especially of the 5-star net 7 shards. Okay, so I would really love to discuss about it, especially for the beginners. This could really be an eye-opener. Alright, so I hope this will really help you guys. So first of all, obviously, let's try to start it from the basic modes of farming. The first way to farm the servant shard is obviously through the tiles. Okay, so you can get the tiles all over the map, okay, which we also call it as explore. Alright, so you can get it from explore. You just click a certain tile, and within that certain tile, if you are fighting against a opponent that is a 4-star or 5-star net 7, then you will receive their servant shard at a particular drop rate. Alright, like let's say right over here I will fight against a Forest Zeta, which is a 5-star net 7, then I will have about 4 to 5% chance to get his servant shard. But I think there are certain stages that are boosted, like this Titania, okay, where I think the drop rate is maybe about 10%. I kind of forget about that, but anyways, the drop rate is pretty high over here, okay, compared to other places. And there is a new mechanism that has been introduced in Heir of Light, which we are so happy about, is that like if you complete the same stage where you fight against this particular opponent over and over again, if you repeat that battle for like 25 times, you are guaranteed to have 1 shard. Okay, so there is a counter. Okay, so it actually differs between the servants of like different origin, the hardness of the battle and stuff like that. So right now it's 25 over here, is a 5-star net 7, but this is gonna change when you actually move into the sanctuary. Alright, so up to this one, okay, up to the like 4th tile, you are actually gonna have a like just 20 runs. Okay, per 20 runs you are gonna get 1 guaranteed shard of a 5-star net 7. Okay, up to this 4th tile. So like let's say the first tile, the second tile, and the third tile, and the 4th tile. Okay, so let's try to look into the 3rd tile. You will also see that it's 20 runs. Okay, per 20 runs you will get 1 guaranteed shard. But when it's above the 4th tile, okay, let's say in the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, and the 8th tile, what's really gonna happen is that like you are gonna get a guaranteed servant shard per every 15 runs. Okay, so higher the harder, the hardness of the battle, like easier it is for you to actually obtain the shards. So please try to keep that in mind. And yes, if you really want to optimize or let's say maximize your shards farming, obviously try to farm it within the sanctuary above the 4th floor. Okay, in 5th, 6th, 7th, or 8th. Obviously the best one being the 8th floor, because it really provides you with tons of experience points. And guys, it's really awesome here, right over here. I actually farm in this tile. Okay, I will show you where I actually farm most of the time, because I have a level 70 Archangel. I actually do farm right over here, okay, against this opponent, which is Water Blavatsky. Okay, so I do really fight against her most of the time, and this is one of the best places where I actually get a tons of experience points as well to raise my fodders as well. So it's like hitting 2 birds with 1 stone, not just 2 birds, 3 birds, guys, because I will be getting shard right over here, and there is a certain drop rate of the shard as well, and I'm actually raising up my fodders. That's too great, guys, that's really too great. And I have been really able to get a tons of shard right over here. If you actually seriously farm, and you will be getting 5-star net servants in no time. Okay, so keep that in mind, guys. It's actually really worth it. It's actually really working really well. But the thing is that like that's the story for 5-star net 7. But how about for the 4-star net 7? Okay, well, the story for the 4-star net 7 is pretty much different. That I would beg to differ. The thing is that like let's say I would go with the 4-star net 7 right over here. Okay, The thing is that like I will be requiring 40 runs to get one shard of the 4-star net 7. That is a lot, guys, that is a lot. And let's try to look into the sanctuary. Okay, so if we go into the sanctuary up to the, like, let's say the 4th one, and then like I will be needing 40 runs again, even within the sanctuary. Okay, outside the sanctuary 40 runs, within the sanctuary 40 runs, and let's see what will happen in my other runs. Okay, so let's say I want to farm this one, it will be like 35 runs. So at least you will be required to get like 35 runs to get one shard. So why such difference? Okay, obviously it will only require 50 shards of a 4-star net 7 to actually summon that 7. Okay, so that's really a low requirement. Okay, compared to that of a 5-star net 7, oh my god, guys, you will be requiring I mean like 500 shards to actually summon a 5-star net 7. Okay, so that is a difference, that's a total difference. So that could actually be the possible case scenario. Alright, and obviously when it comes to light and dark, which have been so much biased in this game, guys, you know, like the story is completely different. Okay, so let's try to look into 5-star and 7-star. You will be required, just look at that figure. Yes, you are seeing a very right figure. 130 runs, Jesus Christ, what the hell, 130 runs to just get one shard. Oh my god, that is so overrated. Okay, so that is really a big problem. And thing is that like light and dark units are pretty much further boosted, so it will be really hard to defeat them as well. So if you are a beginner, you know, like it's out of question. If you are a mid-game player, please try to focus on, you know, like your skills and stuff like that, so you know, like you will have easier time in completing that one. Let's try to look into this part. It will be taking you 110 runs, guys, on the harder map tiles. 110 runs for just one shard. And let's try to go into the sanctuary. Have I unlocked it? Okay, yes, I do have unlocked it. Okay, so in the 4th tile, within the 4th tile of the sanctuary, you will be required to do like 90 runs. Okay, that's still a lot. 90 runs, holy crap, that's a lot of runs. I mean like, wow. And when you are on the final sort of thing, okay, the tile, the, like let's say the 8th tile, you will be required 80 runs. Okay, so wow, I mean like, damn, that's a lot, guys. 80 runs for just one shard. Oh Jesus. Okay, so this is why I really do not really farm in the light and dark regions. Okay, light and dark, they are pretty much the same, and they both require a ridiculous amount of runs before you can actually get just one getting shards. Whereas for FWF, or let's say forest, water and fire, or RBG, red, blue and green color stuff, you will be only required 15 runs per you get one shard. So let's say your account is maxed out and your crusade level or your account level is about level 60, then you will be able to complete like 4 runs, okay, of this one, and you will be able to get like 4 shards per every complete run. Okay, so that is pretty good with the forest, water, fire. So you know, like just make a variety of your team on the FWF versions rather than wasting your time on the dark, light and dark. But if you have more time, then you know, like, please proceed ahead. It's really up to you guys. And now let's talk about what are the other ways that has been introduced in Heir of Light for us to really farm the shards really effectively. Okay, the next one is very new stuff that has been introduced. It's in actually the game guide. You can get it through the main menu. Okay, get into the game guide, and inside the game guide there's a shard collecting guide. Okay, this shard collecting guide will actually provide you with a complete set of shards obtainable. Okay, 100 plus 200 plus 200, that's 500, guys. So you will be obtaining a complete servant, okay, a complete set of shards that will allow you to summon a 5-star net servant time, guys. So that's pretty good, that's pretty amazing. To get 100 shards, I just need to obtain 25 Zeta shards. Okay, and obviously it's also gonna show you like where you can actually get her or him. Okay, so he's actually saying come find me in the fire is on Hell's Kitchen 1-1. Okay, so he's right over there. You can actually go and seek him out there, and you will be able to farm it. So this is how it really goes on, guys. I mean, like, you are actually provided there. Just go there, and there will be certain percentage, like I think 4% to 5% chance the shard will drop, and you have to get like 20 fire Jita shards. Then after that one, guys, you will be able to get this 100 times fire Jita shards, which is completely worth it, guys, completely worth it. And if you obtain 80 fire Jita shards, you will get another set of 200 fire Jita shards. And finally, when you obtain a fire Jita, you'll be getting another 200 fire Jita shards. This will really allow you to transcend this unit as well. So there are other servants lined up in the same pattern, in the same way, which are pretty good. These are really pretty good, amazing servants that you would really want to have in your inventory, especially like this Fire Illusion, which is a really amazing healer, guys. I'm so in love with her. This Forest Sinistra is pretty amazing, as well as she has a pack of she packs a very big punch in her passive skill, guys. I'm like, she has so much damage output potential. Okay, and Water Blavatsky, one of the best servant that I have really found so far. I'm like, she's a speed based DPS servant, and she can actually smash out a lot of damage. Damn, she is too fast, and she can actually be a really amazing farmer for you. Okay, so that can actually be the scenario. So this one is the thing that's really happening right over here, which I am pretty happy to tell it to you guys. And third way, okay, let's try to talk about what is the third new way which has been introduced in Heir of Light in obtaining the shard. Obviously by purchasing. Okay, you can exchange the servant shards like this one, okay, this one, Farjita shards, Carmilla, for honor points. Okay, which is pretty good, I actually say that this is pretty a very fair trade. But the thing is that, like, you are limited only 6 times per day, first thing, and the next thing is, like, every time you purchase it, the price will actually skyrocket. Okay, I mean, like, the next time you purchase it, it's gonna be higher. So that's actually that might actually be a problem for you. But if you have spare of, like, you know, honor points to actually spare, then that, you know, like, you can actually purchase the swords, guys. I mean, like, 5 standard servants, they're always good to have around. The next thing is by using the party. I think by the party points as well. Yes, by using the party points as well. The Fire Illusion and the Water Blavatsky is present right now. You can get them with just 800 points, which you can actually get every day. So this is pretty amazing as well. So if you want to have the Forest Blavatsky shard right over here, you can actually get it right away, which is pretty amazing, guys. Which is pretty amazing. Let's try to do it. I'm like, let's try to do it. Okay. Let's see if it will actually help me with the game guide, or should I really farm? Okay. Let's see. Will it help? Will it help? No. As you can see that, like, by just purchasing the servant shard of Water Blavatsky, it actually didn't increase the counter, but it should have. But the problem is that, like, it's on the 16th mission. Okay, you have to actually complete the preceding missions before you access the succeeding mission, or the present, or the current, or the one that you are selecting. Okay, so in order to access this 16th mission, I have to complete up to this 15th mission. Okay, the problem is, yes, in order to just get that servant shard, I have to collect all the shards before I can get to the Water Blavatsky. I have to get Fire Illusion, I have to get the Water Ram, I have to get this Forest Carmilla, and I have to get this Fire Jita. Okay, the problem is that, but the next thing is that, like, should I really be going into the area and then farm the shards conventionally before I can actually achieve this one? I say no. Okay, you can actually obtain the shard also by any unconventional methods as well. As long as you obtain the shards, okay, it will actually count towards the counter. Okay, like, let's say, for example, if I purchase this Jita summon shard by using the honor points, if I exchange it, it will actually add up to the counter. Okay, for the beginner, I would actually say, like, it will be even much easier for you to actually collect all the shards, because the Fire Jita shards are actually provided as the rewards, the star rewards. Okay, star rewards in every tiles regions. Okay, you can easily get a tons of shards of fire zeta, which actually will aid up, or let's say they will actually add up to the this counter. Okay, so it will be very easy for you guys to get an extra fire zeta right away, right off the bat, as long as you are clearing the explore region. Okay, but for like Carmilla, I mean, like, it's actually gonna be a little bit pain for you guys. Ram shards, pain. Okay, Lucian shards, it's gonna be a pain. And finally you will actually be on the water Blavatsky, which actually is so far, guys. So shard collecting guide, I think this will be the longest guide that you will be doing out of all this one. I mean, like, upgrade guide, level up guide, transcend guide, and this guide, you will be able to complete them in no time, maybe just within 1 or 2 days. Okay, but this shard collecting guide, it's gonna take you quite a while, guys. So that's pretty much it, guys. And the next is through the guild way. Okay, by exchanging with the guild points, you will be able to get the servant shards as well. Okay, so that's pretty amazing, guys. This is one of the another amazing way to get the servant shards. Let's see. Okay, wow, even after the purchase, the price is actually the same. Damn it. Okay, now that's good. I heard that the price actually skyrocket. Okay, or let's say it increases every purchase. So those are the things. Okay, so this is pretty good. This Bastille shard has been there for like very like a long ago, whereas for this like Water Rim and the Forest Sinistra, they are the new like introduction. Okay, so this is the way you actually can farm the shards pretty amazingly fast. Okay, so that's pretty easy. That's pretty easy to get it from the shop if you are really interested and if you are really trying to build up that server. Now the final way, okay, the final way, which is pretty much really not really a desirable way to farm shard, is through the tower invasion. Okay, so in tower invasion, the thing, like what really happens there, like you can, it resets like 2 times per day, and you will be able to obtain the shard of the opponent like 1 time of that shard. Okay, like let's say I fight against this Forest Blavatsky, and then I will be getting her shard. Okay, chance to obtain a Blavatsky Forest shard. Okay, I will be getting a shard. If I fight against this Forest Simon, I will be getting his shard, but just 1. Okay, so that's pretty sad, because we will be needing 500 shards of those servants, and just by collecting just 1 times, wow, it's even more than a year, guys. I mean, like, we have to wait for a year. Oh my god. Okay, maybe like half a year, because like it kind of refreshes every 12 hours, so per day we'll be able to grind it like twice a day. Okay, so that's the thing, but you have to be really attentive, and you have to be really like focused on this gaming stuff. Okay, before you can actually get those things. So that is pretty much it, the basic way of getting shards in the game. If I have really missed out any other way of getting shards, please let me know in the comment section below, and I'm pretty sorry for that one, guys, if I kind of forgot that one, but I think these are the ways that you can actually get the shards. Okay, so if you have any more questions, please let me know in the comment section below. I would really love to reply and respond to your questions and queries. Okay, so this is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to keep on enjoying the contents of my channel. See you guys in the next video.